it off with Jeremiah Wilkinson and Justin Bailey. Any questions?
Jeremiah came off the bench for the first time this season. Team high 22 points. Like, how'd you feel coming off the bench tonight?
I mean, I gotta play the game when I get in the game, and I feel like that's what I did today. You just gotta make the most of all the minutes I get.
For either of you, much improved three-point shooting this weekend. What did that look like in practice this week in terms of improving it, and what do you think led to the difference?
I mean, we have a lot of guys who work hard, who get up a lot of shots, and I feel like this was a better representation of the way our team can shoot. You know, we haven't shot the ball well, but we know it's a law of averages. We're gonna shoot better. So
yeah, we got a lot of reps in this couple practices. So.
Justin, I think you were plus 18 in the first half on only 9 minutes. I mean, what did you see during that time when you were on the floor? And I think it was that end of half stretch that really pulled the game away for you all. What did you see during that last 5 or 6 minutes of the first half?
Yeah, just trying to be aggressive and playing together as a team, trying to take 8 shots, and I think that's what we did today. This is by far, I think, our best offensive game.
Jeremiah, when you threw that to Jake, what was your reaction on the windmill?
I was flabbergasted. I knew he was going to dunk it because, you know, it's Jake. But the windmill, I didn't see that one coming. I was like, my jaw dropped and I was stuck for a minute.
Y'all work on that in practice? Is that something y'all play around with, mess around at all?
I mean, we see what he can do every day in practice. And I like to throw him a lot of hoops because I know that I can put it up there and I trust that he's going to go get it. And if he wants to windmill it every time I throw it, I'll take that. But he chose to do it today and I'm happy he did.
Justin, obviously getting started today, what are you going to do about kind of pregame and what did you think of how you played today?
I think I was really efficient, just trying to get my teammates in the right spots and vice versa, doing the same for me. But before the game, just treat it like it's a regular game. You know, don't get too high, don't get too low. So, you know, it's a good win.
Y'all had 25 points off turnovers, 46 points in the fast break game. I mean, did you all see something in prep where you knew that was going to be an opportunity, or what made that possible today?
Our goal is always to play fast. If we can turn the team over as many times as possible, that's our goal. And once we do that, we want to get out. We have a lot of guys, we have a lot of athleticism, people who are good in transition, so our goal is to play in that space as much as possible.
Justin, Cannon came out and nailed both of his first three-point shots. How much faith do you guys have in him as a shooter?
Yeah, he's very skilled. And he's the same way in practice. So it's like if we can give him the ball, get him started early, it's perfect.
Obviously, you just talking about Cannon shoot threes. You guys, he hit the first shot of the game, and then he came out and hit the second one, and then third or fourth shot. Just seeing those shots go in as basketball players, like just what does that mean to you guys? I mean, obviously you guys can shoot the shot, but just seeing it kind of go in, was that like a moment where it's kind of okay, we can all make these shots.
Yeah, it was definitely energy. The ball obviously has energy, so when everybody's getting it, he saw his first couple go in, and I think everybody else just kind of fed off of it as well.
Jeremiah, you said in the preseason that this is a place that you feel like you can thrive due to the style of play. Now that you've had a chance to play in it, what have you noticed?
Same thing I said preseason. You know, I love playing here. I love our staff. I love the team, and you know, I really enjoy playing here. Like, every time I go to practice, every time I go to play with these guys, it's fun for me. So when it's fun for you, you can put in the work, and it's no worries to it. It's no problems.
Kind of going off that, how does your first 3 games here at Georgia for both of y'all kind of reflect what y'all look back on for the recruiting process through the portal?
I mean, it makes me excited, you know, when you see the vision that you saw being recruited coming together. You know, we put up 120 points today. That's a really good offensive day, and that's what we saw preseason and said we're capable of. So it's good to actually see it come together.
Where are you guys is, you know, 120 points, like you mentioned, but, you know, just kind of watching that play. There's some times where you guys are seeing things, and, you know, maybe there's some things that you guys still can add more, you know, as far as points. What are your thoughts on just where this offense can go, and how important is it to kind of make sure that you guys are playing defensive well?
Yeah, I think our offense is very elite, and Coach has been harping on us on taking 8 shots, and we make sure that the day after games in film, we're looking at those types of things and good passes, getting a transition, things like that. We obviously got to clean up some stuff on the defensive end, making sure we hit, making sure we rebound, Communicating is also a big thing that they're harping on us about. So I feel like once we get all those things together, it's gonna be hard to beat.
I would say same thing, really. Anytime you can give up 81 points and win by 40, win by 39, it's like, it gives you confidence, but you also know that it gives us confidence because we know that if we lock in on defense, if we lock in on the little things, we can start stretching these leads out.
I gotta go back to Jake's windmill. Of all the things that you've seen him do above the rim, like where does this one kind of rank from what you've seen in practices as well?
I would just say, like, y'all haven't seen anything yet. He has so much more in the tank to give, and it's his first year of college basketball. I feel like he's gonna make the Sports Center top 10 countless amount of times this year.
Tonight.
You've seen some crazy things in practice. Yeah, tonight.
Obviously, you guys are, this is your first year at Georgia, but looking towards next Friday, you got Georgia Tech. What do you know about the rivalry, and just what are your thoughts on kind of stuff to that game?
I'm excited. I know it's gonna be packed. Obviously, football has a game prior to, so it's a great rivalry too. You always see it on the TV and things like that. So just being able to be a part of it, it's definitely gonna be special.
I would say more of the same. Everybody talks about this rivalry. I grew up in Georgia, so I live 35 minutes from Georgia Tech. So you hear everybody talk about it, but to play in the game, knowing that the stadium's gonna be packed out, it's a big weekend. It's just exciting looking at the opportunity we have ahead of us.
Y'all were talking about the defense just a few minutes ago. How do y'all feel this team's transitioning towards pressing, playing at higher tempo? Is that something that was giving y'all issues tonight? Y'all feel like y'all conditioned enough? Like, what was going wrong on the defensive end?
I mean, we're conditioned enough. It's really just locking in on little things, like not getting caught up in the fact that we're scoring a whole bunch of points and we still have to stop them. Because when we play SEC games and everybody can score the basketball, that's when it's really going to come down to we got to get stops. And really, we're in shape. We worked hard over the off season leading up to the season. It's just players, we got to come together and get stops.
And also just trying to communicate as well. I think a lot of the pitch hits that they had off of our makes, off of our misses, whatever the case was, we just weren't communicating well. And that's something that we'll talk about when we're clear.
Last question for players.
Jeremiah, being from Georgia, what were your early recollections or some of the memories from watching the rivalry? Did you tend to lean a certain way?
I'd say I tried growing up. I was born up north and then I moved down here, so I was kind of thrown into the rivalry. But watching those games, it's just always exciting. Everybody's talking about it leading up to the game. It's a Friday night game this year, 9 o'clock, prime time. And, it's Georgia versus Georgia Tech. You can't ask for anything else.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.